welcome back to Mini-Modelog and YouTube quiz number 4. Obviously we've actually done 5 because we did the 2 Drunk Flings special. And if you haven't seen any of the quizzes before, do check them out across on the quiz playlist. We've done 5 in total, and of course we're doing the live quizzes on a Friday on Facebook. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I host a live Blood Bowl quiz on a Friday night. The idea is it's supposed to be like a pub quiz. We do 2 rounds of 15 questions and a picture round, which I'm going to put up later today. So do check across on my Instagram and the Facebook page for the picture round. I'm really enjoying doing them. Hopefully it's getting you guys through lockdown, also giving a sense of normality on something regular on a Friday night to come and join in with. So do come and join us on a Friday night, 8 o'clock UK time, across on Facebook. Pop across to Facebook now, hit the like button and the follow button. If you like these videos, hit the like button anyway. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button. But let's get straight into the YouTube quiz number 4. 15 questions from the Blood Bowl universe. Anywhere from Blood Bowl. Could be skill related, could be anything. So let's get straight on with it. Question 1. What is the agility of all Dark Elf players? What is the agility of all Dark Elf players? That's question 1. Question 2. How many assassins can you have on a Dark Elf team? How many assassins can you have on a Dark Elf team? Question 3. How much does Puggy Bacon Breath cost to join your team? How much does Puggy Bacon Breath cost to join your team? Question 4. What teams will Big Jobbo Hairyfoot play for? What teams will Big Jobbo Hairyfoot play for? Question 5. A little bit more complicated now. If you throw a ball in a straight line in Blood Bowl, at how many squares does it become a short pass? Not including the thrower's square. So how many squares does it become a short pass? Question 6. How many passing skills are there? How many passing skills are there? Question 7. How much do Goblin rerolls cost? How much do Goblin rerolls cost? So when you first put the team together, how much do Goblin rerolls cost? Question 8. What skills does a Ghoul Runner have? What skills does a Ghoul Runner have? Question 9. How much does an Ogre Firebelly inducement cost? How much does an Ogre Firebelly inducement cost? Question 10. In the rulebook, how is a drive defined? How is a drive defined? Question 11. How many events cause a turnover? How many events cause a turnover? Question 12. Which way up is a player placed when knocked down? Which way up is a player placed when knocked down? Question 13. In a tournament, when you actually need a winner in a game, how many turns is sudden death overtime? How many turns is sudden death overtime? Question 14. How many star player points do you get for an interception? How many star player points do you get for an interception? And finally, question 15, keeping in the star player points ideal, at what star player point level does a player become a legend? So how many star player points do you need to get for a player to become a legend? So that's the 15 questions for this quiz. Like I say, hopefully you're enjoying these quizzes and hopefully you're enjoying the other content I'm popping out. I did pop a game out earlier on Monday. Do go check that out, Halflings versus Khemri from the Water Bowl this year. You know, when we could get together and play tournaments back then. I'm also going to be doing a video of what kind of painting I've done this month so you guys can see what I'm getting up to during the lockdown. I tend to paint on a Sunday, but I tend to paint all day. I'm getting through quite a lot now, but I'll show you some of my painting in a video coming soon at the end of this month, end of April. So I'll show you everything I've got through in April. Anyway, let's move on to the answers. So, question 1 was, what is the agility of all Dark Elf players? And the answer is agility 4. All Dark Elf players, Witch Elves, Runners, Assassins, all have agility 4. How many Assassins can you have on a Dark Elf team? And the answer is 0 to 2, and that was question 2. So question 2 is, how many Assassins can you have on a Dark Elf team? And the answer was 0 to 2. Question 3 was, how much does Puggy Bacon Breath cost to join your team? And the answer is 140,000 gold. So how much does it cost to get Puggy Bacon Breath to join you is 140,000 gold. Keeping in the halfling kind of feel is what teams will Big Jobbo Hairyfoot play for, and he'll play for 2 teams, and you get 2 points for this if you get both teams, and they are halfling, obviously, and ogre, because Big Jobbo Hairyfoot is a half ogre. So what teams will Big Jobbo Hairyfoot play for? The answer is halfling and ogre, and there's 2 points there if you've got them both. Question 5 was a little bit more of a complicated question, so hopefully you guys got it. It was, if you throw a ball in a straight line in Blood Bowl, at what point does it become a short pass, not including the thrower's square? Because you could argue it's 5, including where the thrower is, but it's actually 4 squares. So the question was, if you throw a ball in a straight line, at how many squares does it become a short pass, not including the thrower's square? And the answer is 4. And you can find that diagram on the cheat sheet that came with the handbook. Question 6. How many passing skills are there? So in the Death Zone book or in one of the rule books, how many passing skills are there? And the answer is 7. Question 7. How much do Goblin rerolls cost? So when you're first putting a team together, you can buy rerolls for any team. How much do Goblin rerolls cost? The answer is 60,000. Question 8 was, what skills does a Ghoul Runner have? And they only have 1, and that is Dodge. So a Ghoul Runner starts with the Dodge skill, so that's what skills they come with. Question 9, how much does an Ogre Firebelly inducement cost? The answer is 150,000. So if you wanted to induce a Firebelly for your Ogre team, the answer is 150,000 gold. Question 10 is, how is a drive defined? And the answer is found in the rulebook. A drive is defined as playing until a touchdown or half ends. Question 11 was, how many events cause a turnover? Now, according to the rulebook, there are 7, and I took this straight out of the rulebook. You can probably argue there's more, but how many events cause a turnover? And the answer is 7. If you can name all 7, name them in the comments down below. I'll be mega impressed. Question 12. Which way up is a player placed when knocked down? So when you knock down a player, which way up is the player placed? And the answer is face up. Not always easy with some models, incidentally. Question 13 was, how many turns is sudden death overtime? So when you're playing a tournament, if you need a winner, or if you're playing, a league and you're in that last game, you're in playoffs, how many turns in sudden death overtime? The answer is 8 turns. Obviously, sudden death means that if someone scores a touchdown, it ends, but it is 8 turns that are added to the game. Question 14 and 15 were on star player points, and question 14 was, how many star player points for an interception? The answer is 2. And then number 15 was, at what star player point does a player become a legend? Now, personally, I've never seen this. I've not managed to do it on Blood Bowl 2 on the computer game. I know some of you have, because I've seen some of you post in Blood Bowl community when players want to retire. But you have to get 176 points, star player points. Now, that's pretty impressive. So you're either scoring a lot of touchdowns or killing a lot of people, one of the two. So at what star player points does a player become a legend? It's 176. Hopefully you enjoyed this quiz again. Hopefully this gives you some practice for the Friday night quiz. Just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who bought a set of NHS Black Hawk Down dice. Currently, Black Hawk Down are sold out of them. They are going to get more. And the idea is it's a pay-on scheme. So when you buy a set of dice for £5, that money goes to a microbrewery who are buying pints for NHS staff when they reopen. So when the pubs reopen, which hopefully will be later this year, that pub will be given a pint for every set of dice bought. Do go check out the Black Hawk Down website. They're doing some great things. And so are, of course, Two Drunk Flings, who are one of my major supporters. Do go check out their Facebook. I know they've got a painting competition running right now. And also there's a chance to win a team painted by Liam. Of course, Liam is a winner of many trophies for best painted at different competitions. So do go check out their Facebook page. All the links are down below for both of those people. Hopefully you're surviving this lockdown. I know it's difficult. And hopefully these little quizzes are helping you through. I know they're helping keep my mind active. Hopefully they're keeping yours too. And I hope to see you on Friday for our live quiz across on Facebook. But for now, I'll see you soon.